All-Stars end up getting you any gifts
No.
over the weekend?
No.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
When you do these All-Stars now, developing friendships, I know, with new guys, was there anybody new this year that you kind of got to spend time with?
I mean, basically Luca was the guy we went to the dinner before, and we would just hang out the most. So I mean, he's kind of old. I mean, I know him, so I hang out with him most of the time.
Do you feel like this 5 days or 6, whatever it's been, has been a good mental rest for you?
No, it was a little bit, you know, I was not at home, I was not on vacation, so it was a little bit different, but it is what it is, you know. Every last 3 years, 4 years is like this. Actually, last 6 years is really.
What changes for a team after the All-Star break? Is there a mental switch that gets flipped here?
I don't know. I think just because we basketball-wise, I think if we finish the season, the All-Star break before the All-Star break on a really high note, so we can just continue. But I don't know what can change. You know, I think it's pretty much the same.
Did you get a sense that any of your teammates came back a little more rested than they were when you last saw them?
They all look the same. I don't feel any different.
How have you seen Jamal kind of progress, you know, before games, everything shoot around to where he is now from the beginning of the season? Where would you say he's at?
I cannot wait to come back. That's I think his mind. You know, he's trying, but he doesn't need to rush. Of course, he needs to be ready to play. So that's the most important thing.
Do you get excited thinking about the fact that, I mean, there's a real chance that he could be back pretty soon?
I don't get excited because I wish him to get well first, and then what happened, you know. But he needs to get healthy first.
Saw an interview with you on TNT where you talked about the next step for you in your growth and development is probably mental, and you talked about leadership. Like, what would that look like, and in what ways do you feel like you're working towards that?
To be honest, I just said it because I don't have nothing else to say. But actually, I think that is something that I can work, and I'm working on. I think I'm better this year than most of the years. So that's something that I'm trying, and I'm thinking. I think I'm doing a good job with that.
Are there players that you've played with either here or even before you got here that maybe were good examples of player leaders?
I always respect Jameer. I really like him as a person, as a player, as a leader. So he was not really big talker, but everybody listened to him. You know, so everybody, when he's saying something, everybody listens. So he's really, when he says something, he's 100% right. So that's something that I'm trying to do.
Nikola, first game after the All-Star break can sometimes be a little bit of rust getting kicked off. Do you guys feel good after the practice today?
Oh, I feel good. You know, yeah, sometimes those games can be rough, but I don't know. We never know with us what's gonna happen, so we will see. Maybe we have a great game. Maybe we have a terrible game.
How's it been learning and playing with DeMarcus?
It was good, you know. Of course, you can learn a lot of things from him. He's still trying to fit, you know, he's coming back from 2 really bad injuries. So, but I think his off court, like his positivity is much better, and he helped us a lot in that way.
Nikola, looking around the NBA right now, some of the teams that are doing really well, Phoenix, Golden State, are there any other teams that stand out in the Western Conference that you're looking ahead to in the playoffs at all?
Looking ahead, do you think who's going to be good? The teams that are going to be good. Basically, all 5-6 teams. Utah is always good. Memphis surprised everybody. Surprise, that's a stupid word. They're playing really well. They didn't surprise anybody. They're just playing really well. That's not surprising, you know, because they're NBA players. Dallas, probably. All the top what's the name? 6 teams, you know. Minnesota has a really talented team, so we'll see. Lakers, Clippers, if they get healthy. I think most of them. Everybody is dangerous.
Do you feel like it's important for you guys to maintain a top 6 seed and kind of avoid those play-in spots?
Hopefully, you know, but like I said, I think that the whole top 8 teams are really, really tough, and everybody can do something. You know. We will see. Thank you guys.
Nikola.
Appreciate it.